Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another stream. And what has unfortunately almost become like a weekly FC update type thing with some packs involved, which has been for a few various reasons. One, I'm not doing nearly as much FPC content, like unless it has relevance to me, whether it be Plymouth, Liverpool, or like it's a player that I particularly like. I haven't been doing it, which obviously means that there's less things for me to do. I'm still doing the daily grind, but obviously because most of it is bronze and silver packs, I've been opening them just to continue doing, say, like the premium the mixed league. I've been doing all of these sort of packs. As you can see, I'm 7 out of 7. I'm one away from the America, which I will finish. Europe, I probably won't do. I did all the cheap bit, but I'm not going to do the expensive parts. But I have done Africa and Asia twice, just because like I had a lot of stuff to use. I've been doing these that grind again, but in terms of like actual players, I'm not really doing much. I am planning on doing all of the heroes because the heroes are fun and there's actually players I care about in them. But that in terms of FPC content, there's just not a huge amount for me to do. And then in terms of like, and obviously a lot of the grind has been very much that if my I could easily do on stream if my PC was not being rubbish, but it is quite a tedious grind. And then the other aspect of it is my PC just is starting to really struggle. I'm now basically having to play. It got to a previous point where I could play the game fine while doing other stuff. Like I could, listen to music. I could have YouTube on the side, but I couldn't stream because that made it too much. And now at the point where I can't even listen to Spotify or watch YouTube about the game crashing while in the game, which is making me really not want to play the game right now. Like, I don't mind playing the game for a bit. I still play my champ, I still play my rivals, like because especially in like sort of a more competitive environment, because like I'll just listen to music on my headphones. It's not too bad. But when I'm doing a lot more of the slight, a bit more of like grindy stuff, like squad battles and objectives, so like the live events and stuff, I just haven't. I just have no. After a lot for something like this, like there's some fun packs in there. And I might do it, but I don't care about the player. I don't care about the player. Like, so the end goal of these, the player, I don't care about, and the grind is more of a grind where I have to basically play in silence. Like I can't like just chill doing stuff. I have to basically go into I have to close everything on. I have to close every single thing, get my AirPods out, and listen to music purely on my phone. And like I don't enjoy, like I don't mind doing that, but when it's champs, it's a bit different because like you need to get in that zone. But when I'm just like chilling doing like rival squad battles, online stuff, I don't like that. I like being able to just chill and do other stuff, which has made me really demotivated to play the game right now. So, like I'm only playing it for like the odd bits here or there, and a lot of the time it's a case of like even in champs, I'm doing evos in champ right now. Normally, like I'll start with evo players on my bench, and then like bring them on as and when. But this is the team I went to the champs with. I was doing Brendan Wiredu, Ibrahim, Hardy, Mane at time. I was doing all of these in champ because I just didn't care. And like so at the moment, like I'm in a bit of a tricky place right now, but just because of like I have to basically do in order to actually play the game, which is like a lot of what you get a lot of these packs for. I have to basically just shut everything off, and I don't enjoy that, and it becomes very tedious. It becomes not a fun grind to do, which is why I'm very much playing the bare minimum right now, while still getting some rewards and stuff. Now there is an argument that I probably should be doing the online stuff ahead of champs and rivals, but it's one of those. It's one of those that it's here and there. I'll probably end up playing. I have already somewhat decided that I'm not going to do rivals this week. So because with things like at least we have got the Silver Stars and various, I would much rather, I think, do that than Rivals tonight. Like really, Rivals, like the rewards aren't fantastic. So for the same amount of time that I put into Rivals, I can get a lot of these stuff done. So I will. But like I am very much like limiting what I'm playing right now, just because it's coming very. Obviously, Gauntlet I'll do during the weekend. That's fine. But like I'll probably end up doing like these tournaments and stuff tonight and then tomorrow. Probably tonight. And tonight and tomorrow, and not do Rivals. Like, I might do Rivals. I might do if I finish all of this, I might do Rivals to like 15 wins, maybe. But I'm struggling to find a motivation to play more than that right now. I'm massively reduced what I'm doing. Which again like means there's less pack for me to open. There's less things in general for me to do, which is why I'm at the moment. Why I have for this week. I got my rival rewards from the week I did do champ and got battle all in one, because there was just not enough other stuff for me to warrant doing another stream. Which is not ideal, but it's one of those. Unfortunately, my PC is. It's almost like my PC knows that it's the end. Like I've got a bunch of like my parts already arrived. There's a few things like I'm still waiting on. Like obviously, I'm still trying to find a deal on RAM, which is pretty hard. I'm basically at the point where I'm holding out till Friday. If come Friday there's no significant like even if it just like dropped 10, 20 quid, I'll just have to buy what at the moment the cheapest 32 gig kit. Like that is like not like it's not like stupidly slow. Is about 170 quid. And like, so I've kind of got that in like the mind of, if by Friday nothing is dropped still, I'll have to just pick it up for that price. But I'm just hoping that maybe even if it's just like to 120, even if it's just like 20 quid, like down to like 150, just like to get me something. But I don't know, we'll see. But the hope will be, it won't be this week, but the hope is by first week of December I'll have my new PC, and then that's when like the stream will properly start again, because I can do all of this sort of stuff on stream. And I won't have to, and I can, do a lot of the other easier like grind, like seeing like squad battles and stuff. I can do that while watching and listening to music. At the moment, I just can't do any of that because my PC, any other program that's open other than the game, it just crashes. Which is hard. It's becoming really difficult to like enjoy, because I've always how I've done it. I've always played the game while doing other stuff, whether it be listening to a podcast or listening to music. And I just can't do that. Like, I can in theory by doing it on my phone, but it's nowhere near the same, and it's also a lot more annoying. But also, like again, like a lot of time, I actually watch YouTube videos rather than listening to stuff particularly. Tend to be more that I tend to listen to music more when I'm doing champs, and I got to be a bit more serious. When I'm chilling doing the objective grind, the squad battle grind, the rival grind, even I'll often like have I'll have a YouTube video up that I'll just like listen to and like occasionally watch. But I just can't do any of that right now, and it's like it's hard. But we're almost there. Aim all of this. Hopefully, we're up to level 36 now, in thingy. Also, have I just fucked up? That's a Fabinho, which is obviously a big one for me. I don't think so. I think we're okay. I don't think any of this stuff were like picks. You got to pick. You got. Don't think. Who knows? Oh, okay. So they have got a pick. I got to pick one, have I? I feel like right wing role makes more sense for what I'm doing right now. Does it though? I'm pretty sure Whittaker's already got all his roles. Go left because I think I'd need that one more. And then I kind of wish I'd known this. I realized I would pick. I don't even think of them on the fly which one better for me. The left back. I think left back is better for me. But the right backs I'm doing already have the roles they need. I think. Oh, you get one anyway, so I'll just go. Shit, did I go left back last time? What did I just go with? I'll go the opposite. I can't remember what I just went. You know what it is? They flipped it. The last and when the first one was, it was the right back was on the left and the left back was on the right, and they've now flipped it. So like you practically have to pick the same side each time to get both, and I can't remember which side I picked. That's so stupid. I went left back, go right back this. That's so dumb. How long do we have for the season pass to finish? A bunch of players that I'm not gonna be that I basically don't care about. The only one I care about is obviously Fabinho. All of these cards here are just gonna become draft token. Don't care about you. I'll keep you. That's fine. You. I've already got an idea on some of these Evo doing. Got some player picks. I'll send them to the club, and then we got a lone pick here. Neres or Roberto. Neres is probably. Let's be totally honest. Right, 83 plus player pick. 88 all black, nice, good fodder. Okay, well, I'm okay with that. Good fodder. Oh, terrible. $82 plus player pick. I'm Brazilian. Damn, there was a chance at like an Allison, but we'll take an 86. Bruno Guimaraes. It's good fodder at least. What else have we got? Active what? Oh, FC Pro. I forgot about yesterday's. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I need to work out what the. I mean, I managed to do the yesterday's mystery one without even realizing because I'm playing champ, which was quite funny. Right, I think that is all of that done. How long have we got to finish it off? We got a day. Okay. Actually, there is actually a. There's actually a champion that finished this. It's like not great, but I also don't care. To be fair, if I end up doing, I can get a bunch of it. Two of them are in rush, horrid. be fair, yeah. If we finish with the weeklies, get it. If I just play 10 games with German, naturally get it. That's fine. Let's start getting these. Actually no. Let me go grab my rewards. I ended up getting 7 in champs. The last game it depends, and I lost on pens, which was super annoying. But at the same time, I don't like. I was playing last night. Like, once again, I was very much playing like last minute because I didn't care enough. Rivals. I think I got the max reward. We got some more coin, which is good. I ended up managing to get. I'm at the point now where I'll play rivals because a lot of the time rivals require objectives, and then like if I get a good run, I'll go to 30. If I get to 15 and I'm not on a win streak, I'll stop at 15. That's what I did. That's what I did. That's what I've done for the last 3 weeks now. Obviously, last week I had a good run, which is why I got to 30. But like the week before, I only got to 15. And I'm like just not caring as much right now. More cases like I'm doing like objectives. I'm doing evos while doing rivals. Got these player picks. Was it worth? I mean, no, it's not terrible. It's a good fodder. I'm gonna be getting good fodder. That's okay. Okay, 284's not terrible. Not fantastic, but not terrible. Yeah, got Gabriel. Take that. That'll help the hero. Actually, I'll sell him. Any fodder, any sort of like 85 and above fodder, I've been selling to try and collect because I try and recuperate some coins. Because obviously for 2 reasons. One, because I'm not doing like a lot of FPCs right now, like for like the icons and stuff. I've actually got a fair bit of fodder because I'm not using a lot of my less rated fodder on cards that like while are useful for like things like Gauntlet, because they don't have any relevance to me. I'm not doing them. It means I'm saving a lot of like 84s, 85s and stuff. That means that like any fodder that I'm getting 85 and above, I'm just selling to recuperate coin because they basically coins are what I'm using to do the evos. Oh, hello, let's go. Taking an 86 in form. Thank you very much. Yeah, I ended up having a really good run, which is how I ended up getting here quite nicely into the 5. But I did the raid from chat this week. I just don't play at all. You know, we'll see. I'll focus on the online stuff first. Just not caring, and then I'm battles as well. Yes, I think we got gold 1 again. Yeah, getting gold 1 now by I'm getting gold 1 right now just by playing on semi-pro and professional. I'm not even attempting to like do any of this higher stuff now. I just don't care enough. Right, so we've got a load of packs to start ripping through. And once I've opened all of these, I'll then get some hero packs at the end. Hero packs even. And I'm also, once I do the heroes, I do. Oh, I mean, I guess I could do it beforehand. Maybe before I open them, I want to get Lam done. Right, let's start. I'm not gonna care what order we do it in. Just gotta get them open now. That is gonna be the fridge. Other than that, basically nothing, which is fantastic. All we're looking for is fodder right now. 84 and above, really. You get some good there are still some Liverpool players we're missing. If you get any of them, fantastic. If you get some promo cards, cool. But for the most part, promo card will basically become fodder anyway. So unless like it's like insanely meta, then maybe there's a chance I keep it. But for the most part, I'm just not. Get a walkout, nice. That gave me Gabriel. It is. Also because I'm basically I'm at the point now where even in my champ team I'm playing like half Plymouth team, half like at the moment it's like half Barca team, just because of like, you know, my Iniesta, my Dallas, my Rafinha. So like I'm not even like technically using like a lot of those like meta cards now. Absolutely no need for any of them. Like even like because like a couple like when the season first started, I was like, oh, that Rafinha card will no, not Rafinha, that Rodrigo card will go really nicely into my what at the time was my like La Liga setup. But like I'm coming to I'm now obviously now that I'm at the end of the season, I'm like, oh, I'm getting that card, great, it's an 88. So there's actually a part of me that once I get to, if I do end up getting to the end, I might actually take the pack. I think it's like an 83 times 10. So it's like ultimately, effectively, it's an 88 rated versus an 83 times 10. That's actually quite like the value of an 88 is like 14k. So there's actually a part of me that will actually take pack instead of the player, because effectively, unless it's a player that I like, so like which is why I'm doing Lam, is why I did Busquets and Jordi Alba. Unless it's a player I like, Plymouth or Liverpool, I have no care about it at all. Oh, I've still got a cold. Like it's just a completely lingering cold that doesn't go fully away. It's super annoying. I don't really notice it day to day because I don't talk a lot. But as soon as I come on stream and I am speaking a lot more, it becomes a lot more noticeable that I go, oh my god, I've still got this bloody cold. It just won't go away. If it's not a walk, I'm basically just skipping it at this moment. So like all of this stuff is just like, oh great, it's fodder. I'll end up elsewhere. Yeah, it's a walkout. Let's go. Centre back. Spanish. That could be another Barca. That's actually not bad. That's like an 87, 88. 88 Paredes. Good fodder. Good fodder. Are they? Of course, Patrick. Now we're going to say good fodder, actually. Actually, I should probably show you why I'm very much like needing fodder. I'm coining right now. Evos. I've got a bunch of these still to do. Honestly, like you're looking at about 100k to get all of these done. And I did do the cardinal sin of paying 100k for this Evo. Like if I wasn't doing a past and present Plymouth team, I probably wouldn't have cared. But like this is actually a very nice down scar card, and I'm like, I've got the coins. That's part of the reason why any sort of anything tradable that has value, I'm looking to sell, because basically the coins are what I'm not buying players with the coins. All of my coins are going into Evos to get to basically, because all I'm caring about is the Liverpool teams. which is actually helping me quite a lot because meaning I don't have all of this FPC junk that I don't really care about. Like there's a new one. There's an 85 Brazilian winger. Like he's got really good pace. He looks like a really fun card, and it's like it's only like it's 20k, which like ordinarily even at the start of the year I would have done that card. I like yeah, walk out even, and ordinarily I would have done that card. But at the same time, it's an 83 rated squad with an inform. And it's like, realistically, while it's a fun card, I'm not playing with it ever. So I'm giving him an 83 rated squad and an inform for effectively an 85. That's all he is to me at this point. He's an 85 rated player, which is like just not worth it, like at all. So. But because I'm effectively I'm in that way of thinking right now, it meaning I'm saving a lot of fodder to FPC, which then allow me to actually then any tradable fodder I'm getting I can then sell because I still have enough fodder. No, ordinarily I would be keeping the tradable fodder because I need it for the FPC, but I don't. I've got enough fodder. It's untradable. So all the tradable stuff I'm just selling. What's keeping my coin balance like pretty healthy. So having like a very much a single focus on what I'm doing at PC wise and Evo wise, that's making it really easy to do. Like keep the club pretty tight. I've still got a lot of FPC cards and objective cards from the earlier season that I haven't done much with because there hasn't been enough FPCs that I care about enough. Actually, once I do these 3 heroes as well as Larm, there is a chance that I end up using some of those cards. But I'm gonna start getting rid of them because I don't really care. Like, there are still cards like in there that I'll be keeping because I like them as players. But like I'm not gonna be keeping it because they're meta cards that are like, oh, great for Gauntlet, which is what I did at the start of the year. Like like the Muller. I like Muller the player, so I'm keeping him. Like so Benzema, I'm a little bit less unsure. The only thing that I am doing right now, I am still keeping my stream cards because they I can't remember when it is in December, but sometime in December they get a second. They get There's another week where they get a boost 99, and I will probably look to build a Scream team with those cards again, just to have a bit of fun with them because they are fun. But once the Scream campaign's over, they will, unless there's a particular player like with Muller, I will just be submitting all of them. There's only a very handful of cards that I care enough about that I'm keeping. I can once I open all this stuff, I'll show you like what my like I said, like in terms of like Gauntlet, it'll be a Liverpool team, a Plymouth team, and then the third team will basically be a like almost like my cult hero type team of players that aren't Plymouth, aren't Liverpool, but I like them in real life, not so much. They could be shit on this game, but because like I like them in like like there are other cards that I could do other than Philip Lahm, but I like Philip Lahm as a player. So I'm doing Philip Lahm. There are better cards than that Muller card, and yet I'm going to be playing that Muller card a lot in that team. So that is very much like my focus. Not Plymouth. If it's not Liverpool or it's a player I don't really care, or it's a player I don't care about from what they've done in real life, I have no interest in. Which like might come back to bite me because like I suddenly have a lot of players that are pretty bang average, but I also just don't care. As you can see, I've got a bunch of these 80+ ones, which is what I got part of the big grind that I've been doing. I did all of the like continent upgrade to other than up to the point of them needing bright ratings. Obviously, the ones I've got remaining are like the European ones that have like 83 plus rating. All the other ones I've just been submitting. I've been able to try and use untradeable as much as possible. And then basically once I did all of that, anybody that isn't from a major league, so is needed for the premium or mix upgrades, had just been being sent into these, which has meant I've been clearing out a lot of players. I think I've been doing a lot more menu content at the moment because of the fact I'm not playing games right now. Get some more good fodder. I'm rattling through these packs because, like I said, I've just not been caring enough. Normally, like I'll take a lot longer to even watch. I'll even watch boards and stuff normally, but I'm just kind of like, eh. If it's not a walkout, it's fodder in some context. It's either gonna go into a big FPC or it's gonna go into one of the upgrade FPC. Okay? There's no need to really care about it. I've pretty much got all the Liverpool gold, like lower rated gold now. The only ones I haven't really got, the only ones I haven't got right now are, other than like Wijnaldum is the only walkout I haven't got yet. All the other players I've got, like I don't need to worry about like, oh, am I gonna get a player because I got them. Not a walkout. I don't really care. It's gonna be fodder either way. Hey, that's more like it. 84 Gusto. I mean, like, you know, if I could, I would sell him, but 84 inform, pretty solid, very helpful for FPC. 84 plus, come on. The other walkout, let's go. Cam, Argentina, Dybala. That's not terrible. What, 80, is he 87 this year? 86, damn. But that's a doubler. It's a doubler. Good McAllister. Double Argentine. Double Argentine. Triple Argentine. Oh, they're all tradable. So, and they're all like, maybe not McAllister, maybe not DePaul, but like they're all now. But that's not bad. Double walkout. Very happy with that. Good money in that. Yes, yeah, these packs here, which is why I've got a lot of them, I've been from like when I've been doing the kind of mixed stuff, like the silver and gold, the lesser packs like the Electrum pairs and stuff I've been opening, but like the prime and rare gold and the prime and gold rare players packs I've been on stream. Let's start ripping through these. As long as if we're getting 80 sort of 83s and above, I'm pretty happy. Anything lower than that, and that's pretty disappointing. Then you got to give 5 gold. Get a walkout. Let's go. It's an 86, right? If I can't remember what her name is, but I know exactly who it is. Solid. Good fodder. We're moving. No walkout. Only an 82. God, double 80. That is horrid. That is horrid. Not too bad. 83, 82. That's okay. That is okay. That's more like it. 84, 83. And then I walk out. Filler. It's gonna be 86 rated. Mane, Mane. I've already got Further than Mane. I've actually started doing an Evo on him now. Finally. Paul Walker, let's go. Centre back. Arnish. That could be another Paredes. Is another Paredes. 88, good fodder. Actually, that's my second walkout from one of these already. A lot better than I was expecting. I was kind of hoping like one of them getting like 83s and 84 and stuff. I'll be happy. We get a couple of big walkouts. I'm happy. It is. Oh god, that could be 80. That could be horror. Oh, 81, 8, brutal. That is not what I want. Okay, level 83. I can work with that. Endigo. Pickford. Alenia, maybe? Oh no, Ruben Neves. Better. 84. Ruben Neves. Vodka. It is. 83 is fine. Full walkout. Let's go. That's our third walkout from one of these. That's going to be Hardo Martinez. Is he 87 this year? Even better, 88. Let's go. That's our second 88 from one of these. The other one was like... It's not bad considering. Not bad considering. That's not so good. God. 5 more to go. That one's finish with a flourish. What do you... I could be like, oh, I saw Dutch. I didn't look at the position. Oh, I saw Dutch. I didn't look at the position. I thought I'd finally got Gravenberg. Oh. I don't know what's even worse. Then when I realized it wasn't Gravenberg, I then thought it was gonna be Gakpo. Not even Gakpo. It's Frimpong. Oh God. Why would you do that to me? That's so mean. Hey, I fine. I forgive you. You give me another walkout. That could be Sam Kerr, 87. That's two. Again, like, over the week I'll do a bunch more of these. So I'll have a bunch more of these open. When I next stream. Plymouth are finally playing at home on day. So it will likely be a Monday night stream. If I do it again. Well, I always say Monday night, but with good intention. It happened that today, but won't be it definitely won't be a Sunday night thing. If I'm at right, if I'm at the game on Saturday, I won't finish camps on a Sunday night. Guaranteed. Last one. Now we've got a couple of player packs, team of the week, and that's helpful. Libertadores. Hey, we get Alexis Magalhaes' brother. I didn't realize he was a gold this year. Got his first Argentine cap last season, right, which was nice. Couple 83s, that's fine by me. That will do nicely. For 83s. As long as you're giving me 83 pluses, I'm okay with that. I'm more than okay with that. Or add an 83 again. Not bad, you know, not too bad at all. How much stuff I've opened, I might actually, before I do the hero and icon, I actually do some more 85, 87s. I've actually got like a lot of like those lower range fodder right now. $84 in form, let's go. It's been pretty solid, you know. Pretty solid. Ultimately, if I do the 85 times 87, if I get like say like a special, like I get one of the FC Pro Live cards, that's fantastic. If not, it'll be fodder and it goes into the icon. They only stopped doing them because two reasons. One, I ran out of fodder, and then what I was previously doing was if I ran out of fodder like with nowhere to go, I would buy some 84s, 83s. But there was a period when like the best of came out and there were like loads of special cards. Like those FBCs rose in price. So like it didn't make, unless you're getting 87s, was no longer worth it. Whereas they drop it down to price, they drop back in price again. So as long as you're getting 86 pluses, you're basically breaking even as a minimum. So like it's now kind of worth doing them again. Yeah, like 83s and 84s like rose up in price. So it made it not unless you're getting 87, it made it that you were money every time, and that just and I didn't have coins anyway at the time. That I dumped a load of coins into bronze packs and stuff, and other evos and of various nature. 185 from that. But I might end up looking again. Prime gold. We get a special. That hero. Hold on. Who is this? I get a pro card, and of course the one player you give me is the Man United player. Of course the pro card you give me is Xerxes. I thought the purple and thought hero, but I forgot the pro card, the purple. Oh, I'm happy I've got a pro card. But of all the ones you could have given me, Xerxes is the worst one you could have done. Oh, and it's not even tradable, is it? It's not even. For goodness. Oh. There are 3 Liverpool ones you're going to give me. There's Gravenberch, who's really cheap. There's Nunes, who's expensive, and there's Chiesa, who's also expensive. And you give me Xerxes. I can't complain. I can, but I shouldn't. That break. I walk out from me. Right. Team of the week. The active team of the week. Who are the? I don't even know who the active team of the week is. Just open it. Whatever we get, we get. Oh, great. Is this the one that got? No, I was gonna say he got this informed for beating Liverpool, but it would have been from last week's game, not. Of course, you're gonna give me a player, and then lastly to finish off this little pack grind before I go and do the heroes and icon. 82 times 10. We finish with a special. It's another. It's not. It's another pro. It's gonna be Higazi. Not an ex Liverpool, not an ex Plymouth, but you know. Hey, even better, it's tradable. Even better, it's tradable. And we're getting him from in there as well. That is lovely. Now, granted, he is like dirt cheap. Like he's basically this card. But if his pro, I don't know who his pro is. If he has a bit of a good game and has a good period, there is a chance he rises. He's got some good play styles. Difficult to link, of course. But hey, we got another one. We got another one. And it was tradable. So that's a guaranteed 20k minimum just from those 2 specials. If we end up selling them, we'll at some point, I'm sure. Right. Well, let's do. I can't believe they've now put like these packs in the classic packs. It's like, in what world are these classic? Like, just bonkers. Just bonkers. That they put a 50k and a 200k pack in. Insanity. I think go from them. That's fine. That's not bad. We got a fair chunk of coins here. We end up coming to sell them all. This campaign mix I'm not doing anymore. I really enjoyed the 84, but they've just made this one so expensive. Having an 83 and an 84 with inform, it's just so outrageously expensive. It's like 30k. Right, I am going to go away and get a bunch of these. I'll complete all of the five I can. I'm then also going to do the hero. No. How do I want to do this? If I do these, if I do the heroes, they're player picks, aren't they? I know what I want to do. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go do these five. I'm then going to do. Actually, I need to destroy Pat as well. Before I forget. I'm going to quickly go do the 85, 87, and I'll do the other stuff on stream. I'll do it on air rather than the web app because I need to work out. I need to. If the hero will play a pack, not player picks, I'll do it differently. I might. In fact, I could. It won't take me. That's them. Get these open. I'll probably do the heroes first. And then with the like if somehow and because the player picked, there's less chance of it. But if like say both options get are what they've already got, I can use whichever one is higher rated in the icon. Oh, Garassi 87. So here we're looking for 87s. Obviously 86s are fine. Obviously we're looking for the 87 to get them to max out of these. Obviously if you get a special, that's even better. That could be Pina. I think it might be a vein of my life. Get a special! Brazil, MLS. I don't know who this is, but it's another pro card. I like live cards. I've always liked live cards. For me, live cards are like my favorite special cards. Our first non. We said that last one was only an 85, but obviously, even though it's an 85 right now, there's a chance it goes up, it goes higher. And last one, back to back, walkout. That's gonna be Glasky. We got quite a big, enough two nice walkouts plus a Hagazi in there, so that's fine. Right, let's go do the heroes, and like I said, depending on because of the player picks, if we somehow because we have actually got a fair few heroes now, there is a very strong chance that some of these might end up being duplicates. All right, so let's look at the storage first. We've got some 87 done here already, but we shouldn't be like a million miles away. That's the 86 of that one done. Actually, before I do anything, I want to just check because I'm pretty sure I ended up sending some of my tradable fodder into the club. Like I said, because I'm trying to go keep as liquid as possible. I am just gonna check if there are any in there. Exclude. Loans, clearly not. The specials are slightly different because they won't get used anyway. Actually fair. I actually didn't do too badly. Most of it is actually just for ease, I will send the tradable informs to the transfer list right now. Again, I'm trying to get as much coin as I can, so I'm better off using the untradable ones I've got as opposed to the other one. But I should have enough untradable ones anyway. I'm better off using them as opposed to tradables when I can. '85 rated squad, FBC storage. 188 in there, a bunch of 83. Let me just check. 85. I can't go lower down. $85 done. Oh. Just get a couple. I don't want to just fill it in automatically because it'll end up putting like players I don't want into. Do it. That's the first one done. I'll try. The aim will be to get all of them done, whatever I've got. If I can't get these done, then there's no way I'm getting the alarm done. Like I said, even if I start using some of those objective NPC cards, I'm more than happy to use them. I have no issue with that now. I'll definitely have one. Like realistically, the only gold players that aren't gonna get used are the ones that I gave the like the enhanced that border to. That kind of signifies like these are players at least at the moment I'm not gonna get rid of. Now eventually, one team of the year comes, they probably will get sent as well. But right now they their value is actually pretty good, so they are still used in like my champ team stuff, but that won't. I meant to have multi thing on. Even somebody like Rudiger, who at the time I like was quite a useful player, is now pretty irrelevant. Same with very much on that topic. It in for. You fine. all my fodder from the FPC. Sort of top end stuff. I'm trying to keep a little bit when I eat because I'm gonna need the higher rated stuff. The icon, no, yeah, alarm. One or two players I just want to have a little check at right now as to whether or not that they are considered fodder at this point. You're still fine. I only just recently packed you, and you do. Rodri definitely is fodder, but I think the only card that I haven't got that embossing on that should probably stay for a bit is Imao. Other than that, I don't think any of these other players. Lieber's, I think, is the other one, right? He's not far off being considered fodder at this point, is he? And I think it's going to be a similar situation with Rudiger. Okay. While not technically fodder, he is basically fodder. Alien. Yeah, so the only one that isn't got the cosmetic that I will be keeping, at least for a little bit, it's Lamine Yamal. Basically, what I'm actually I'll show you rather than like by myself, because obviously as part of my third squad, I am building that like um best of like or like players I like. Which like this is like very much the plan. Obviously, there's a few cards in there that that are there just because like I've got nobody else to put there. Like realistically, Lloris I don't really care about. Same thing with Cordoba. Like he's there. Just because, but like these are the other players that like I will that don't fit the Liverpool, don't fit the Plymouth that I will play with. And basically, what I've then done is the bench is full of like those sort of last remaining meta cards that at least until I have nobody like until I have a full 11 and bench of players that I want to keep because I like them. I may as well put the meta card I do have on the bench rather than like just like like Rafinha. Like there's very little point in me using him as like Like he is a good card. Like he is still a good card that I can use in certain things. Like it just seemed a bit stupid to get rid of him for the sake of giving him. David is also a little bit different because I just like he in reality he doesn't he would play in this team. I like Davies a lot. Or just the fact that I've already got Jordan. So there's no same thing with Barber and Jovino. But I don't think there's any of our other goals in particular that I'm like I want to keep them. Donnarumma as well, I guess, because he is like my main keeper right now. I guess he actually goes in there. Hugo Lloris. Like Saliba could go in here. Rudiger could go in here, but I don't care. Same thing with Adam Militao. Like he would be considered. Is Adam Militao now worth more than Rudiger? That's kind of mental, you know. You know what? I'm assuming it's because of the Evo, right? Like one of the Evos that came out is like really good for him. So I'm assuming that's why his value's pretty high. Yeah, there's no other cards in here that I'm going. I want to keep them. I mean, there's a part of it that want to keep this Rashford just because like I played a lot with him. Like he is like sort of like as like one of like the first big players. Same thing with Mendy in that sense. Like they're two players that have played a lot for me. So maybe at least at the moment, I don't mind keeping these three. They're low rated. They're quite usable in certain things, but yeah, this is basically what like this third team is going to be. Like the majority of the players are going to be players that like easily retire in the next year. You can very much see there is very much a Bundesliga vibe to the team. I've always had a bit of a soft spot for the Bundesliga. Yeah, Rudiger doesn't fit in this team. Neither does. They can get sent, and I have no issue with that. They're not considered. Fair. It probably could be considered meta at this point, but they're not. The value wise isn't meta. I've not even played Rudiger that much because he got replaced pretty quickly. Other than Lamau, anything else here is up for grabs. Actually, unless it's Liverpool, ever. Adam Militao, go. I don't mind keeping Doku. It's for an 83, quite a nice card. If you ever need like a low rated squad, he's like one of those cards that are really useful for a good like that's actually an Evo version of him as well. I basically that's one thing I've had a real issue with. I have so little like low rated I have no, not even just low rated, left wing players in general that like I got to put my like I've got nothing else. I'm gonna use Doku. But nobody else fits in this. Like Mane at the time didn't fit in it. Like I just had nobody else to use it on. Second hero done. At the moment, I'm still using gold. I still haven't touched any of the special cards yet. Chances are, I'll have to use special cards when I come to doing Lam. But like I may as well try and use as many golds as possible, and then if I don't need to use specials, I'm better off not using them because for the simple reason, can't get duplicates of those cards because you're not like they're in the world you can for some of them. But I'm better off using the gold because they're I mean I can clear out any FPC storage of them that I may have. I mean that there's less chance of me getting a duplicate of them and where they're going. Most of this page is staying. It's all either ex Liverpool with Liverpool or X, or they make it into like my favorite players that don't play for those teams. But even for this hero one, we might need to start specials now. Pretty gutted of the goal. Let's get rid of it. I can use this money because I got this one. This whole page here isn't going to get sent. That's as far as we can go. That is basically all of our big gold's gone at this point. Finish off these heroes, we're going to need to use some specials as well, but that's fine. I had prepared for this. That's everything else now on here is 80 or below. Let's grab the last remaining golds that we've got. Keep Rodri in reserve because he's a 9. Yeah, all of this remaining stuff isn't gonna. So we still got a fair few 82s and stuff. We can fill out the squad, but obviously be down to the. We need to start making decisions, but realistically, it's not actually that much decision making. Pretty clear who's going. Like the heroes I'll keep for at least the heroes I'll keep. And anything and basically the only special that I'm planning to keep that aren't Liverpool Plymouth are heroes and then live cards that can still get upgraded, and that includes Scream cards because obviously they get their small boost period. I don't know why I'm really looking. Why I'm looking at cards. Should I get rid of this person? It's like no, I don't need to worry about that. I just need to get and all of them. We're gonna get set up. It's just. Last one. Or we can do the heroes. Yeah, and we'll bring in a bunch of 82s, and then we'll get the rating up. I'm basically, I'm at the point now where, like, I'm using these special cards to do heroes. Like, some people might be like, "Wow, what? That feels like a waste." But effectively, I'm getting rid of non-Liverpool players, give myself a chance at packing some Liverpool players. Basically, all it is now at this point. Again, like the heroes I'll keep because like they're easy. Like, you know, I can basically have a full team of heroes and have fun with that. I can, but like Tamori, I have no care for you. Marta, who I've literally just got. Gundogan. I might keep Gundogan for a bit, so just to try him out. He can be like a temporary card in that fave team. Cause it kind of like almost like the golden oldies, like a mixture of heroes, icons if I have them. Well, I've got Iniesta, and players that aren't quite retired yet, but will be pretty soon. Perfect. So using a bunch of those world tour cards, like, you know, I like the idea of what they're doing with them, like where they're doing it throughout the themes, but I just not care that I care about. Like, even if like Tomori, this is a fantastic Tomori card. I use them 13 times. 13 times because I've got better cards. That is those heroes done. So we'll get those heroes open. Obviously, the hope is we can somehow get like some more crazy players. But if like I'm already saying this now, unless we get like a player that's like crazy value, there could be ones that like maybe like 150 or 100 to 150. But if there's a Liverpool player in there who's worth less, I'm picking the Liverpool player. So we've got three chances: either give me a crazy, either give me like a crazy good player, or give me a Liverpool player. Come on, come on. First one. There's one. Jari Litmanen, ex-Liverpool. Wasn't there for very long. It was very much at the tail end of his career. But you know, had 2 seasons, and then the second one, Collar. I mean, like technically, there's an argument this Collar probably is worth more, but Litmanen is ex-Liverpool. I'm taking Litmanen. I am taking Jari Litmanen. Not the greatest at Liverpool because like he wasn't really there for very long. Like wasn't fantastic for us. But you know, it's fine. He goes into the past and present. The same, yeah. This collar card is like 60k. Litmanen 20. Taking Litmanen. Second one. Let's go. Come on. We get Dudek. We're getting them. We're getting the ones we want. And Duda's actually a pretty good one. Like he's actually like a quite value wise, he's actually not that terrible. Like he was like he's had a big he crashed a lot since the player that came out. He crashed quite a lot. But he's actually like one of the better lower rated heroes to get. In fact, he probably played ahead of Mamadashvili now in Liverpool setup. Let's look at Alisson. And second one, Tim Howard. 2 goalkeepers. We are of course taking Jerzy Dudek. We are 2 for 2 for ex-Liverpool. Can we make it a third? Come on. Give me a John Anarisa. Give me a Harry Kewell. Give me a Jamie Carragher. Come on. Give me a Mascherano. Papin. Papin's one I feel like Papin's worth a bit, right? Because he got power shot probably. He's the yeah, not really. You want the other friend one, don't you? Come on, make it 3 for 3. He gave me Howard. Damn. Okay, we'll go Papin. Like it is a usable card, like 93 shooting crazy, and like at least no, I'm picking a good rating, so like in the future I can use him. But that's not too bad. You got 2 out of 3 Liverpool. I mean, you know, is the value of the cards I've got worth doing that? Probably not. Am I happy that I've got 2 at Liverpool? Yeah, pretty much. So then the last thing we now need to do is this to do Philipp Lahm. This is where we are gonna start using a lot of cards because the club is pretty it's pretty bare now. So we Odrick. Dean, is there a debate? Is there a debate that now we've got now that we've got Dudek, don't need Donnarumma? Because Dudek is an upgrade on Mamadashvili, which so does close the gap. Like, Mamadashvili is still better, but like not like a million miles better, you know? It's only 6'2", which is got deflector. We're gonna do it. We may as well go full hog. I'm so tempted to send everything now. Ultimately, I'm doing Lahm. He can play right back. But I'm already keeping Kimmich. Do I need a Kunde? Probably not. We can send this Gully. Obviously, we've got a better version of him. I feel like I saw something about Neco Williams somehow being more expensive now than Senior, which is crazy. Is that true? Wow, that's 6k now. Big old crash. No, I think it's still 90. He can go. There are going to be a very select few gold who survive this. Very select. Well, Matty, Rafinha, Lamau as a Barcelona trio, I think just makes sense to keep. Gully, the heroes again. Like I said, I'm keeping the heroes. I'm excited for when this Iniesta gets upgraded. That could be fun in like 2 days time, I think now. Canate. Like I said, Muller staying. Gundogan, don't care. Your ex-Man City. Who else? Benzema is a scream card, so you're safe for a little bit. Haroon, you've been a good servant. You've been really useful for me, but time for you to go. Wanyeri. Ainu. Sullivan. Again, the UEFA cards I'll keep for a bit longer. I might need to, even doing all of this, I might still need to spend some coins, possibly. But we'll see. We need 1 or 2 higher rated, don't we? What do we gain from keeping Lamine Yamal? Realistically, what do we keep? What do we gain from keeping? Considering I would argue Gully's better. No, I would very much argue that Gully or Howie in it is an aim is better. To be fair, there's an argument even William did better than Lamine Yamal. Aggie man, name. What we're doing here is saving a little bit of rating later on. Again, the screams I am keeping for a bit longer, so I can have a bit of fun with them. I need to check. I need to cut an 84. That's what I need. If an 84 fits in, yeah. We'll amend that. No way we can get another 8. Surely not. Kudos. That's the limit. That's fine. Donnarumma, 100, 107 game, pretty solid. Meanwhile, I never actually played with you. I mean, to be fair, this is arguably a bigger loss. Martin de Roon, huge player for me at one point, but has very much finished his time with us. That is the 87 done. That is the most expensive part of this done. '86 with an inform. The inform's gonna be a problem, isn't it? No, we've got an 84. Aimer may well have to get used. Right, so one of the players that we save, but save for like one FBC will still get used. I might keep Lloris. He's done a Devera card. Brent and MLS. If I ever need an MLS goalkeeper, at least I've got one. They have a very heavy MLS setup already. Gundogan, I don't really. 86, I think. God. Get interesting. Everything 86 and higher now is either a hero or really quickly. I think I might be fully committing here. How much is Bonmatic? She's 260k. Problem is, if they put the only 86 rated squad, I've done the other one already. I have enough 85s and stuff to get the other one done. But it's not. There's still one more. So even if I decide to like not use them, when I come to the next episode, I'm gonna have to. I've got nothing. Unless I use coin, I'm gonna have nothing else. So like if they put the only 86, if I'd done an 87, 86 already, and then had 85, and I had 186, 185, 184, I have enough fodder I can do that with just this. So I've got a bunch more 85s that I can easily send. Maybe not easily, but I've got enough that I can fudge something together. Problem is, there's still one more 86 to go. There's two worlds. Either I use somewhat hero, which I initially had that I wasn't gonna do, or I use basically the only two gold cards I've got remaining that have like some significant value. These sort of cards will get used at some point, but I just feel like it's a bit early for two of my best cards to pack this year. The Inform's dragging it down a lot. I don't think I'm quite ready for full send. I am 90% sending. I've ultimately I've got enough coins that I can. I was planning on selling these, but I'm not that strapped for cash that I can get away with not selling these. Like I said, I don't really. I like the idea of keeping all my all the heroes, and basically building a hero team. I don't really want to send my hero, even like the likes of Berbatov or like a Man United hero. Ultimately, I'm still about a week away from like I said, my plan is I'm gonna do my first full stream of Champ will be the Plymouth and Liverpool team. I'm still a little but that's still at least 2 weeks away, and I kind of still want to keep Bon Mati and Rafinha for one more Champs week at least, and probably realistically keep them on a bench because they are just very very strong cards that I don't have anything better than in the team right now. the only exception to that will be Iniesta. So I think, for the sake of, what is a few fodder players, I am gonna at least keep them for a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Kunde, I have no issue with, because like I said, I've got other cards that are just as good. I don't have cards that are on the same level as what Matty and Rafinha. Gully, you are somewhat fun to an extent, but your UEFA version is far better. Fair. Only 19 games from William, really didn't have much impact at all. What else have we got left? This club is, I have doing both the heroes, doing all the heroes, and then this icon at the same time has very much gutted this. Maybe in hindsight, while I like Lam, maybe doing Lam in hindsight maybe was a mistake. May have been slightly too early with what I've got in the club. You know what it was? If I had done those if I had done those online tournament stuff, that probably would have given me enough. That would have probably given me enough fodder. So I'm gonna end up coming back. Like when I finish, I'm gonna play stuff. I'm gonna end up having like all this like fodder. I go, I've got a load of fodder now. Oh, the thing I needed the fodder for, I don't need anymore. Which would be pretty ironic. I was hoping I had enough stuff, but I was because of doing those heroes, I just not quite had enough to do this without spending. Like I said, like if I That's not enough. If I had started sending my heroes as well, I could have done this, but like I said, I kind of unless I get better versions of them, I kind of like the idea of keeping all my heroes. Kunde gone. Very nice addition for a period, but have now been replaced in the starting 11 anyway. Ooh, that was close. I almost sent Corner Cody. That'd have been bad. Not want to send you. That's 3 done. My opening pack now actually. I might get some fodder from them, mate. Or I just get nothing. $584 of them. $84 we've got plenty of. What about these? Harry Kane enough to get me through the 85. $84 shouldn't be an issue. I've got a lot of 84, 85s. Right, a lot of 84s. Harry Kane enough. Pull me through. I swear I brought somebody else through. I'm getting crazy. Harry Kane alone allowed me to either. Huge. Harry Kane, what a man. What a man. That hit the limit as well. And we should have enough 84 to finish. Oh, that has gutted the club, but we've managed to keep all the heroes, and then we have 2 remaining big goals left in the club, and that's it. Well, other than like, is of course that is. I mean, to be fair, in the space of one evening, I have sent 130k 3 times, 135. So we're looking at what, 500k just to hear. I mean, yes, definitely didn't get the value from of that. We've got like 100k off of. But oh well. And then I was then doing Lam, another 300 or so. Same with Lam. $270. So we're looking at around about 700 to 800k worth of font submitted tonight. Kinda nuts. Was it worth it? Maybe not. You know, Litmanen. Litmanen, Litmanen probably not. Dudek, I'm happy I've got Dudek. I'm happy with Dudek. And after then Papin. Very much not worth it in terms of like they are in terms of value. They are probably the weaker terrors I've done. Like even in the past one where I got like Barbo and I can't even think of his name now. Stupid. Vino, he's on the screen. Like they are, value wise, they are far better. But at the same time, that because they are ex Liverpool, I'm not as upset. Admit these World Tour players who you only literally just got. These are all Scream cards. I mean, do I keep all of the Scream cards? I can't use all of them anyway. I can't use all. To be fair, by using Millie Bright, yeah, we actually have a rating anyway. So we managed to pretty much do the objective that we had planned. Which is we've completed the 3 heroes, well as Philip Lahm, by using pretty much all club stuff. A few players in that ended up having to use. But I managed to keep all of my heroes, all of the Scream cards, as well as the two remaining Meta Gold cards I've got in the club. I think that's been fairly successful. To finish off, the icons, obviously we already know who they are. Philip Lahm, David Beckham, I caught 2x Man United ones in there, and of course Philip Lahm, who picking. And just like that, we have submitted around about 800k worth of font. Damn. And now my club is gutted. But ultimately, like, you know, for this squad in particular, team's still looking pretty solid. I need to decide whether or not I need to decide which one of Lahm and Kimmich is playing DM. I feel like it's probably better to have Intercept Plus at DM and Jockey at right back. Got Jovino and a Barbo. Who else makes it? Who else is warranting to make this squad? Obviously, Vino ex Liverpool, so that's not warranted in there. I mean, I guess Aimer right now makes the squad. Not like completely obsessed with him. Yeah, Lukaku can make it. I quite like it. I like that idea of keeping it. Here we didn't end up using. Okay, dude, it can't go in here because obviously all in, and then Cordoba. That's not a bad looking team. Especially once Iniesta gets the upgrade. That ain't a bad looking team. One more spot on the reserves. Who warrant that last spot in this team? None of you lot. Like, there's an argument for Benzema. Argument for like the Costa. Don't hate the Costa as an option. Ultimately, like, what I'm doing here doesn't really matter. It's like a low rated card that I'm forgetting about. Yeah, the Costa fits. Costa, I feel like, has made himself a bit of a. Had enough of a thing. He played enough game for me, considering all his rating. As it stands, this is the 23 man squad of players that won't get sent into FBC. Obviously, some of the heroes so they wouldn't. Anyway. After then, we've got Liverpool team. So we've had some significant addition. Pro Litmanen. We've had Mancala before. Dino. Oh yeah, you didn't have in here yet. And then the last one, oh no, there's a couple actually, isn't there? We've got McManaman. Dinish will start. Good enough. Manaman on the right. Bring in Dudek. He either gets dropped from this. I feel like I'm missing somebody. But maybe I'm not. Well, I guess Cody could back in rating. Oh, Oxen. Yeah, even Gakpo, I think is now going to be replaced in the starting 23. By Connor Bradley. That is, other than left back is very much the big issue here. Bradley can't play there. Neither Frimpong. Other than left back, the team is looking pretty. It's now looking decent. Ooh, actually, I think what we will do is Manam on the left, Frimpong at right, with Conor Bradley on the right back ahead of Lewis D. I think that's what we'd do. I just think it's a slightly better team than that. I think that is the Liverpool team. And I think it is, there's still a few areas that are like questionable, but I think it's now it's now got chem wise. Obviously, with the additional hero we brought in, it gets chem, and I think it's now good enough that we can have a bit of fun with this. Still haven't got any. Still haven't got our manager yet, but that's fine. Could just throw like something like the I recently got him. Yeah, I've got a lot of managers to look through. Sorry. Yeah, it's a usable team now. There's still a few areas like obviously Epic is the big problem, but it is a usable team. Again, obviously, when it comes to champs, I'll look to combine the two, Liverpool and Plymouth, which will help very much help bring out improve some of those areas that I'm lacking. We've got some like good defensive options. Like Galloway would be better than Robbo for sure. It would likely be like Galloway and Weirdo in that team. And we're like maybe like Hardy up front sort of thing. But yeah, overall success. We got Lahm. Happy with. We've got two additional ex-Liverpool heroes. So overall, success. Expensive, but overall, I think I'm content with what he got. I am gonna head off. Like I said, chances are it'll be a similar sort of thing where it'll be Monday or Tuesday that I stream again. I don't think I'm gonna have that much stuff to do if I to do one midweek, like sort of for like rivals and stuff. Because the restaurant I don't even do rivals this week, but I will head off and I'll continue grinding. So when I do stream Monday or Tuesday, I'll have a bunch of stuff to do. So I will see you guys next time.